this is for the South Africans who are going to be entering the United States. This is just a public service announcement. I just wanted to make you aware that the black people who were students during apartheid, we're grandmas and grandpas now, and we have the ear of Gen Z. One more thing. I also want to let you know that our president, he has Secret Service, and you will not. I also want to tell you that black people over here are empowered. These are just public service announcements. When you get here, sit your ass down and don't touch nothing, because you don't have Secret Service. Okay. Now have the day you deserve.
Hi guys, welcome back again to my channel. It's so good to have you. Thank you so much for clicking when you saw this video. So I came across this on my FYP where a lot of Americans are, advising the white South Africans that just came in on their role as they come in and the things they should prepare for. It's hilarious, and some of them are just, stating the facts. Well, I'm just going to let their videos roll, right? Then we'll come back and talk more. Just let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. Okay, I would really love to read from every one of you. Let me know what you think about the whole white South Africans who are coming into the country. Let me know your thoughts, and please go ahead, subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up so that more people can see it, and credit to all creators on this video. So let's go ahead, watch, then we come back with a commentary.
Y'all, don't worry about these white South Africans coming here. They about to be the new help. You heard me. They are about to be the new help. They got rid of all the people tending the land. All the immigrants that were tending the land are gone. So what they about to do, replace them with the white South African workers. Y'all gonna be working to feed black folks. As y'all should. Get y'all asses over here and do y'all goddamn job. Y'all think y'all getting away from us. Y'all not. Y'all just gonna be working for us. Come on in the room. See, Trump knew he couldn't get our asses out there. There's no way in hell you're gonna get black folks out there to work no kind of land. But he could say, hey, these South Africans are being suppressed. Their land is being taken away from them. They need to come over here and seek retribution and get you in the field where the fuck y'all belong. Make sure y'all picking every fucking vegetable and don't miss out on anything. Y'all not getting away from black folks. Y'all gonna be around us a lot more. And unlike the ones in South Africa, we don't give a fuck. You're not gonna be able to call us colored. You're gonna get your dome rocked. So be careful, tread lightly. And remember, we don't see you as African. We see you as colonizers of an apartheid. Welcome to America.
Just a word of advice to the white people that came from South Africa that are coming to America, the land of the free. You're coming to America. Welcome to America. I heard you here now. Here's a word of advice from me to y'all. I know y'all going to be settling in, I heard it's going to be in Idaho and North Carolina. That's where y'all going to be settling. Just a word of advice. The black people here, I don't like the black folk that you're used to in Africa, the ones that were working for you, the ones that you were talking down on. The African Americans over here, you better not start with them black folk over here. You better watch your back. They're different. You're not going to have maids. You're going to do your own dishes. You're going to clean your own house. You're going to cook your own food unless you can afford to go to the restaurant and eat some restaurant food. That's just a word of advice. I mean, I just thought I would just, be nice enough to share that little bit of info with y'all. Because in Africa, y'all got maids cooking for you, cleaning for you, doing your yard, doing everything for you. We don't got none of that over here. Because over there, you were paying them little money, change money. Over here, you want a maid, you're going to pay them $20 an hour or more. Because it's a job. Anyway, I just thought I would just share that information with y'all. Have fun in America.
Everybody's talking about the South African Afrikaners moving to America as refugees, but to be honest, just give them like a week tops, maybe 2 weeks. They're going to come over to America and they're going to realize, Jesus, it is expensive over here. And my money is not as long as I thought it was. And then they're going to get really mad because they're going to be broke over here and they're going to see black faces doing better than them than they ever will be in America.
If you're wondering where all these South Africans are going to go, don't worry. They already had a plan in place. And it was called Acre Trader. That's right. They already took the farmland from farmers who were failing. As a matter of fact, they have about 40,000 acres of farmland that they took from American farmers because they wouldn't give them subsidies. Acre Trader is an American real estate investment company that specializes in farmland. It says here that the company aims to increase investor access to real estate assets and provides capitals to farmers and growers to expand their business. But what they failed to leave out here is that the first investor into Acre Trader was none other than J.D. Vance. You know J.D. Vance, the one who's in charge of the White House with the president who is cutting all the subsidies to the farmers? Yeah, that J.D. Vance. And what they also failed to mention is the fact that the people who were investing, yeah, they were South Africaners. And guess who just came to America to go on these farms? That's right. You guessed it. Are you sick of it yet? Are you sick of it yet? $880 billion being pulled from Medicaid so they can fund tax money going to the rich. Your farmland being taken away from American farmers and being given to South African refugees. People being human trafficked all over the United States and outside of this country for financial gain. Minimum wage is $7.25. Hasn't been raised since 2009. You can't afford healthcare. You can't afford your car insurance. You're probably not going to be able to buy a home anytime soon. And grocery prices are through the roof. And guess who's going to own your food now? The People's Sick Day is coming. It's going to be a 1 to 3 day collection of people who are going to take back their power by setting down. No more showing up for work when you're making peanuts and they're giving away your farmland to foreigners. You better join us, because unless we stand up, none of us are going to win this fight.
It's really funny how these people claim not to have migrants or want migrants around, especially people who are seeking refugees and all of that. All of a sudden, you are getting migrant from another country and now telling people that they're going through stuff. So many people have done videos and saying that if you're talking about migrants, they're actually people you should be talking about, people from Congo, people from, from some of these countries that are actually going through stuff, okay, that their country having issues and all that. These are people you should be talking about, okay, not people from South Africa, especially when it has to do with palm-colored people. They are not going through anything. You should be calling countries that are actually going through stuff, right? People who need help, people, Palestinians and all of that. But instead of you keeping helping these other people, you are not looking for a way to relocate them to other countries so that you can do like an ethnic cleansing all of a sudden in their country, but not thinking about them. You're not thinking about people who you feel you think they are marginalized or they're going through stuff in the country and how they're facing racial discrimination and all that without doing proper vetting. Because if you know the story behind the whole white South Africans and the black South Africans, you understand the fact that these people are not the ones going through this stuff. They are not the one going through anything in the country. Okay, we've heard stories of so many South Africans, explaining how these guys have always been in their faces and in their business for years, right? And how they took over a lot of things. Now, I've seen videos of people who actually talk about how a particular city, right, in South Africa, it's just the palm-colored people that occupy all of those cities, and you cannot find like someone who looks like me in that place, occupying that place or having an estate in that same place, right? And all of a sudden, these same people are now coming out to tell us that they are going through stuff, and now they are now moving to the US as refugees. Okay, I think they are going to actually find out that it's not all rosy. Okay, you might come with a private plane to the US, but that doesn't mean that you are going to enjoy the whole private privileges, because some of the things that you enjoy in Africa is quite different from what you're going to be experiencing in the US. Okay, you guys are able to have mates in Africa, in South Africa and all that, because people you can pay cheap labor and all that. But now you're going to the US. How are you going to be affording all those mates? You're going to be doing everything yourself. I think some of them didn't get the proper memo on how this whole thing works, right? And some of them also claim they're farmers, forgetting the fact that they were not the ones tilling the ground, tilling the ground for themselves, doing all the things that has to do with labor and all that in the farm. Now they are not able to get all that they need, because most of the migrants who are employed in farms have been sent back to their country. Some of them who are still in the US are scared of even coming out of their houses, all because ICE might just pick them up if they show up in any farm. Now you guys are going to be doing your job yourself and all that. Well, I hope you get what you actually want, okay, or whatever you deserve, okay. I hope the land is fruitful to you and all that. I hope you enjoy the better part of the land. Well, guys, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. I I don't know what you think, but share your thoughts with me in the comment. Let's have that conversation. I would love to read from you guys. And thank you so much, guys, for watching. Thank you so much for the 22K of you guys on this channel. I'm so grateful to have you all. Thank you, and I look forward to seeing you on my next video. Please go ahead and hit that subscribe button to be part of the family. See you on my next video, guys. Bye.